Good morning, and it's your girl Anastasia Daniel from HerTribe Global. How are you and how was your Monday? How was your night? Hope everybody slept well. Oh yes. Today is Tuesday, and today we celebrate something more powerful than beauty, something louder than strength, and something longer be long lasting than success. What are we talking about today? We are talking about the wisdom of a woman. Yes, the wisdom of a woman. Even though we all know that strength helps us to endure, right? What does wisdom do? Wisdom helps us to choose well. Yes. Wisdom is what guides your steps. Wisdom guards your heart, and wisdom shapes your decisions. So, as women, we make countless decisions every day. We make decisions for our homes, we make decisions for our families, our careers, our relationships, our finances, and our faith. Because without wisdom, you know what happens? Life feels chaotic. But with wisdom, even difficult seasons becomes what? Manageable. Wisdom has nothing to do with age. It's not about age. It's not about degrees. It's not about titles. Wisdom is about your alignment with God. What is the wisdom of a woman? Number one important question today. What is the wisdom of a woman? A wise woman thinks before reacting. Yeah. She prays before deciding. A wise woman listens more than she speaks. A wise woman sets boundaries without guilt. A wise woman will walk away from drama. And a wise woman will choose peace over pride. She will rather build instead of break down. And she would respond with grace. Wisdom gives you the ability to see beyond emotions and act with understanding. Yes, wisdom helps you to build, not to destroy. Your words, your attitude, your choices kind of shape your environment more than you realize. I'll give you, if you look at Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. The Bible tells us that a wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the foolish one tears it down. This, it doesn't just mean a physical house. Do you really think the Bible was talking about a physical building? Because if it's a physical building, how do you, well, let you use a caterpillar or this big trailer to pull down the house. It doesn't mean a physical house. What God was trying, or what the Bible was trying to tell us in this verse is that it means your home, the home you build. I mean, not the building. I mean, between yourself, your husband, and your children. It means your relationship. House in as in this Proverb 14, verse 1, house there means your peace, your future, your legacy. A wise woman builds stability everywhere she goes. Okay? And we must understand that wisdom, this thing about wisdom, comes from God. It's not only your experience, it comes from God. Yes, experience is good. Experience can teach you lessons, but true wisdom comes from God. And that is why sometimes you can even see a little child speak so wisely. And sometimes they call such children old souls. But because the wisdom is not hers, it's not because she has gone to school and they taught her in school. No, it comes from God. James chapter 1, verse 5 tells us that if any one of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God. Ask God. He went further to say, because God is the one that gives generously to everyone without finding faults. Yes. When you have time, read James chapter 1, verse 5. So, my dear sister, you don't have to figure everything alone. We've already always said this. You can pray and you can ask God daily, and you can ask God to give you the wisdom for each day. And trust me, God will. Another thing about this wisdom is that wisdom protects your peace. Yes, your life, when you have wisdom, you have peace, honestly. Many women, a lot of us women, the problems we face comes from not having peace. It comes from rushing to make decisions. It comes from ignoring all the red flags. We see all the red flags, but we ignore it because we lack wisdom. It comes from us reacting emotionally. It comes from us saying yes when we should be saying no. It comes from you and I trusting blindly. Do you get? But you know what wisdom does to you? It helps you discern. It discerns people. It helps you choose healthy relationships. It helps you manage your money wisely. It helps you speak life. It helps you protect your energy. If you look at Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, what did Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23 say to us? He said, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So wisdom not just only protects your peace, but it also guards your heart, so your life stays aligned. Yes, a woman's wisdom shows us in her words. When a wise woman speaks, you know. Because how you speak matters. A wise woman understands that her tongue can either heal or harm. Yes, Proverbs chapter 31, verse 26 says, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teachings of kindness is on her tongue. So a wise woman's words encourage, it guides, it comforts, it teaches, it uplifts, it does not break down, does not gossip. Do you understand? A wise woman, when a wise woman speaks, it sounds like you can hear kindness in her voice, not chaos. And wisdom is not you pretending. I told you, you gotta ask God for it. Okay? Wisdom also brings confidence to you. Because when you have wisdom, you walk into a room with confidence. You walk boldly. You don't second guess yourself. You worry less. You regret less. You trust God more. Because you know that you are not just guessing, you are being guided. We can get that from Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and what? Understanding. So today, as women, we're going to ask God for wisdom. And I do have one affirmation for you today. When you have time, I want you to repeat to yourself today, I am a wise woman. Sometimes you have to speak some things into your life. Because sometimes you don't even know that that's what you need. So you say to yourself, I am a wise woman. God directs my steps. God guards my heart. And God gives me discernment in every decision. I am a wise woman. God directs my steps. God guards my heart. And God gives me discernment in every decision. And before we go today, I just want to say something to you. Your strength may be impressive, but you see, wisdom sustains you a lifetime. So today, my HerTribe queens, I want you to choose wisdom. I want you to pause. I want you to pray. I want you to reflect. And I want you to be able to discern. Because a wise woman doesn't just survive this life. She builds a life of peace, a life of purpose, and a life of legacy. And I remain your girl Anastasia Daniel from HerTribe Global. Have an amazing Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of God. Bye bye.